Hello again, this is Deltaclimber coming from Deltaclimber Studios, and I was starting to make a video. I had just worked all morning long and leveled up. I am now at 207 and was coming to give away some helmets and some skeleton masks that I had. And a few of these nice people here wanted me to show them how to upgrade their swords, upgrade their weapons and stuff. So I told them, well, I will just make a video to do that. So here we are, and I am going to make a video on how to upgrade your swords. All right. First thing we're going to do is you have to have a sword. Either you have to come, let's say if you're a new player, one of the first, see them fighting each other? One of the first things I would do is turn off PvP, unless that's what you want to do. To do that, you press E, you go to the wrench, and right here you can either enable or disable PvP. There we go. There are a couple of other features here you can look at and work with those if you'd like. Also, if your swords get stuck on your back, you press Q to sheathe your swords on your back or to unsheath them. Now, let's say that you have gotten some money from the piggies or from the wolves or whatever, and this fellow says he wants a sword. Let me see, what level are you? $10. Oh, sorry, man. I have nothing that low. Sorry. All right. And Arcadia, or if you're a higher level, Helmfirth is where you'll want to go to be able to upgrade your weapons. And here we are at good old Arcadia. You have the beginner shop on the left-hand side of the upgrade station, novice shop. You have the intermediate shop over here and the advanced shop. So let's take a look and see. I'm going to show you the whole process, I guess. Come in here and let's say, oh, she's smiling. Yes, how can I help you? Yeah, what are you selling? And then she'll show you the sword she's selling. Level 1, level 5, here's a level 7. I always like katanas. For some reason, I just like katanas. The steel katana's 1. I don't want a steel katana. I'm going to take and upgrade this and give it to somebody down on the floor 1, and we'll see. Hyperblade, that guy said he was a 10, so maybe I will go, it's a two-hand sword. Katana, I'll go with a Hyperblade, buy one of those. All right, once you get your sword, go to katanas, and I'm going to equip that sword. That'll make it easier to upgrade. It'll make it easier to upgrade, finding it when you're in the upgrade station. Now you will need something to upgrade it with. You can take old swords, or what I do is come down here and I get these steel long swords. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to take 5 of them. This also works for swords that are store-bought from Helmfirth or even floor 10. If you buy swords from their shop, like they have axes there. Axes I know, but you can take and you can buy these $100 swords, dismantle them, and use them to upgrade your swords that you get from the shop. The commons. These are commons. So you have gray that are common. You have green, uncommon, blue or rare, and purple are legendary. Here is the guide right here underneath the dismantle window. So I'm going to take and I'm going to dismantle each of these steel long swords. Be careful and don't dismantle the stuff that you want to keep. I have a couple of low-level things that are in my collection here. And this is a problem that I have found with dismantling. It'll only show me part of my inventory. I came here to dismantle and I used to see all of my inventory, and I don't know if this is a change. I haven't changed my video settings or anything, so I can only see that. I've dismantled everything I wanted to dismantle up to this. I don't want to dismantle my radiants. I usually give those away. They're rapiers, and they come from not from the mini boss, but the semi-mini boss. There is another griffin in the hallway to the main boss. All right, so you come over to the upgrade station. Now here is the sword I want to upgrade. And what it does is it takes the crystals that you have made, and they will show up right here. And you say accept upgrade, and it upgrades it. There it is, +1. Take that sword, accept upgrade, +2. Take that sword, and look, it starts telling you right down here the success and the fail rate. The success rate is 92%. So it went from 2 to 3. Go down here. Go here. Oh, look, now it's down to 84%. So when you start trying to upgrade a legendary and you have 20 upgrades to do, you need to have a lot of crystals because, or upgrade protection scrolls. Now, see, you have to search that by name in order to even see it because I can't scroll down and see them anymore. So you have to type in upgrade protection scroll in the search bar to bring it up and to use it. Upgrade protection scroll keeps it from, not from failing, but from taking away a crystal when you fail. Let's say if I try to do from 4 to 5 and it fails, it will go back from 4 to 3. It'll take away the crystal. And we have success. Now I have some other commons that I'm going to try. Oh, it failed. See, it went from 5 to 4. That is what you have to be careful of. And sometimes it gets on a losing streak. I'm going to stop right there at 5 and give this away to one of the guys down on the lower floor. But that is how you upgrade your weapon. You take the sword you want to upgrade. You go get crystals. Let's see. Let me see if I can show you what some of these crystals look like. They're in miscellaneous. And here are my, these are common upgrade crystals. These are my uncommon upgrade crystals. Now some of y'all saying, he's got 4K uncommon. Yeah, I've been playing like 5 years or longer. The rare crystals are here. They're blue. And then the legendary crystals are here. I don't have very many of those because I gave she is my wife, for those of y'all who have not watched my previous episodes, my 2 one-hand swords. I gave her my Oath Keepers, so I had to get more Oath Keepers and max them out. So, boy, oh boy, dual swords, upgrading them. Yes, yeah, I messed up. Try it again. Now I got to equip left if you're doing dual swords. There they are. So if you're upgrading dual swords, you will use a lot of crystals in the upgrade. So that's how you upgrade a weapon. And the armor is the same thing. You can get uncommon armor. Armor. See, I have the lowest I have, I think, is here's a 9. I would dismantle that, but it won't show up. So this level 9 armor comes from floor 1, from the wolves. I guess I got that when I was day before yesterday, I was going through the floors to reacquaint myself with the maps and stuff. And Wolf must have dropped that for me. And you just take the armor that you want and you upgrade it with crystals. If you have a legendary, it has to be legendary crystals. Now, let me show you something really quick that's really cool about this game. And this was not always so. They used their brain power and came up with this solution. What in the world, if you had a whole bunch of uncommon crystals, but you needed rare crystals, what could you do with them? And you used to not could do anything with them, but at Helmfirth, now there's the upgrade, and that's the stores over there. But back here in the very back of Helmfirth, I'm going to speed this up just a little bit by doing super speed jump. Where did it go? Right there. And we're going to hop on back here. All the way back in the back, they've made an anvil, an upgrade forge, and a crystal forge. And here you can take 10 uncommons equals 1 rare. Okay, press combine. And you see I got 1 there. 5 rare equals 1 legendary. Combine them. And you see I got a legendary crystal. You can't do anything with commons. If you could really, really spend a lot of money and get uncommons. But look at this. To get 1 legendary crystal, it takes 50 uncommons. 10 times 5, that's 50 uncommons to get 1 legendary. So that's a lot of uncommon drops. And people, you know, if you grind, you're going to get them. But I wanted to show you guys that. So your old swords and stuff. Now remember this, one last thing real quick. For upgrades and dismantling and changing out your crystals. All right, if you come in here, and here's the little sword that I just made. If I was to dismantle that, I would get 5 common crystals plus 1 because the sword itself. So 5 plus 1, you'd get 6 common. And so if I had that old sword, now I want to do a better sword, then another a common, of course, because you can't upgrade common crystals. You could dismantle your old stuff and use it to upgrade your new stuff. So I just thought I'd bring that to your attention. Don't throw away your old stuff. Don't let people try and scam you out of it because, oh, I will give you a clean sword for a maxed out sword. Then they can rip you off because, as you can see, a maxed out legendary is 20 plus 1. A maxed out, I guess I could show y'all that too. A maxed out, they won't show up in the upgrade. If it's maxed out, it will not show up in the upgrade. And I bet you I don't have any that low because see, it cuts it off. It won't let me show you what's on my inventory. We'll go here and we'll take a look. Here is, I put auras on my swords to identify them as having upgrades or ones that I want to keep. That's the only flame hammer I have. Let's look down through here. And here's one that has got 20. See, it's plus 20 for a legendary. Go to a rare. It's plus 15 for a rare. For an uncommon, I may not have any uncommons that are maxed out. I don't usually use uncommons. But an uncommon is 10 and a common is 10. So let's look. This is Old Misery plus 20. If someone says they'll give you a brand new faith, clean faith for your old maxed out misery, don't do it because that is 1 legendary and they're going to be getting 20 plus 1. And if they're a higher level character, they'll just dismantle that Joker to upgrade their higher level, like this Ragnarok is plus 20. All right. See, I wish I could just dismantle. Can't dismantle, and I'm not going to delete them out either. I've got to fix that problem. All right, Deltaclimber. This is Helmfirth. I really like Helmfirth. Look at the snow. It's the snowy place. Oh, here's a nice warm fire we can go into. Oops, nobody's in here. Good, that could be problematic. So what we'll do is we'll finish up the video here by the fireplace on Helmsfirth. This is Deltaclimber. Just wanted to show you guys how to upgrade, dismantle, upgrade, and that those old crystals and old swords you have are valuable because you can dismantle them and you can upgrade your new stuff. This is Deltaclimber coming to you from Deltaclimber Studios and Swordburst 2. Enjoy the game, and until next time, arrivederci.